Welcome, I'm Rob.
I'm Ben.
We are Undertakers.
I'm sure that wasn't in the edit. That's not in the cut. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome, everybody. My list is better than Ben's list.
It's not. It totally isn't.
It's not, actually.
And we will show you why.
We're the Movie Chatmen.
Welcome to the channel.
We won't always be dressed like this.
I most certainly will be.
So the channel involves us discussing all different types of genres, different films, different lists. There's a list behind us in this set that we have
Created.
So we're going to do our favourite movies. Now this list is not always going to be critically acclaimed. It's not like going to be agreed by others, maybe not by Ben.
I don't know. We've got a similar taste.
We have got similar taste. What are you dressed up as, Lex?
Well, when we said dress up, I was pretty sure I knew what you meant.
Favourite films? We dressing up, bro? Like,
Mate, that was not on the brief.
can I dress up every time though?
Well, I can't see why not.
All right, I'm going to make that.
As long as I get to
thing
wear
now.
the suit.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Well,
I need to take them off though. Don't look out of sorts.
Yeah, right.
All right, so yeah, as we can see, we got our board, like a bit like Top Gear. We're going to discuss our favourite films. They might be special to either one of us because of a favourite time or just a go-to classic, you know?
It does beg the question, what makes a favourite film?
True.
Is it the feel-good factor? Is it something that you can go back to time and time again? I know with my favourite films that every time I think, what am I going to watch? One of my top 10, which is obviously now a top 5, because we're using my 5 and we're using your 5, to make the top 10 list.
Yeah.
Why would I go back to it? What is it? What's the thing?
Yeah.
You know, and it's the feel-good factor, the fact that I want more from the end of it. You know, when you come to the end, you think, oh, why is it over now? I want more.
Well, are there going to be any new films in either one of our top 5? Because new films kind of suck, you know. So
I kind of agree with you on that. I've got to agree with you.
So obviously we got 1 to 5. I'm going to try and make my 5 better.
Okay.
Than your 5.
Yeah, well, that's obviously not going to happen, is it?
All right, so we may as well crack on, mate.
All right.
You know, should we have a look? See,
Yeah. Okay.
We got little things. There's our pens.
Here we are. Pen, I think.
Got a pen?
Right,
Got
it
a pen.
disappeared behind the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What was in there? All right, pen.
Pen, right behind their board, I think.
No, different pen.
Different pen.
That's not that pen.
It's not that pen. Okay.
Right,
Well, that's not a good pen.
they're on the, them.
Them pen?
Them pen.
Rightio.
Right.
Pick your colour.
All right, I'm going to
Your
go.
choice. Wrong colour.
Hey, Wesley Snipes said it best.
Yeah. Always bet on black.
Always bet on black.
Always bet on black.
Always bet on black.
Passenger 57.
All right.
Actually, that's quoted quite nicely in one of my films, funny enough.
Oosh. Got surprises in here.
Might have.
All right. So, do you want to go first?
No, go on. After you, sir.
Okay, I'll go first. All right. So, do you want to say anything about your top one while I'm writing this down?
About my top 1?
Well, no, just about films in general, mate.
Well, okay, so I think, again, I'm going to just go back to why I love these top 5 particularly. It was tough. It was tough to try and really nail it down. Why would I want to... desert island films, almost. I think that's kind of another way of putting it, isn't it? Those 5 films, if I was stuck, hopefully I got a DVD player.
Someone on a generator. Pedal faster.
So what makes it? And it's got to be that, oh, yes. Okay, so I'm looking for the, oh, yes factor from you. Okay. Go on, Rob, what have you got?
All right. So my first one is, this is number 5. And it's Vanilla Sky.
Ooh.
Tom Cruise, Vanilla Sky.
Now that is a good film. It's a great film.
So I have got notes. I did some homework on this.
Good grief.
Did you do homework on yours?
Might have done. But in my favourite films, I know them back to front, right?
That's right. All right, so originally it was a Spanish film.
Was it really?
Yeah, and Penelope Cruz was in that. So she was in the remake 2-3 years later.
Really? Good
Full
grief.
Spanish. I haven't watched it 'cause it's in Spanish. I don't read very well. Oh, I can't read.
Worst case scenario, just watch the English version.
I just watch Vanilla Sky.
Yeah, there it is.
It makes my list, like.
Yeah, right.
All right, so the reason why I like it is all the different layers. Obviously, obviously what happens in the film. He gets horribly scarred and gets into a dream. And then all his favourite album covers and art and stuff play out throughout all the film.
Right.
It's the only film I ever watched straight after again, because I thought, God, I missed loads of stuff on that.
Right.
And I thought, if I watched it again, would I still get it?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Unbelievable soundtrack.
Yes. Yeah.
All the way through. Obviously, they do use like a lot of Bob Dylan stuff, and
yeah.
it's just class. Obviously, it's the soundtrack of his life. That's the main story of it.
Okay.
I personally had a very similar dream when I burnt my face.
Never.
Yeah.
Was it not long after watching the film?
Yeah. It's very similar to the one where like you feel like your teeth coming out. Very similar to that, but obviously burnt face. So when I watched it, I was like, bloody hell,
Oosh. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to chuck something back at you.
Go.
There's a lot in that film where it seems to go on a lot. There's a lot about the connection between him and her, and how they really start to
love that.
Yeah,
at the start when they're in the apartment, love the connection between them.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's instant.
Well, it's complete opposite to the Cameron Diaz bit where it's all physical.
Yes,
and that's the bit I like. It's they don't sleep together or anything. It's beautiful, man. I was trying to think of something else to say.
Did we bring some Kleenex for your eyes?
Yeah, so that's
okay though. But I do quite like about that film the way he's got a choice, hasn't he? Mm-hmm. And does he get back in the car with Cameron Diaz, or does he go, look, actually, I've just found the one. It's going to change my life. And he gets bent, doesn't he? She bends him.
Yeah.
And of course, that's actually his demise. And there's a nice little message to that as well.
Yeah. Well, he's a people pleaser as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
You're a millionaire's son,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's a bit of a journey, I like it. It's a bit of an out there choice, to be honest, but it's one that stuck with me for a while, it's very thought-provoking, I feel.
Yeah, fair enough. Spoiler alert, but the ending, what I loved about it, is when his eyes open back up at the end.
Yeah.
And you think,
open your eyes, David. I love it.
And you think,
quote it all day long.
But that's the bit that left me wanting, actually. Yeah. Just going back to what we were saying earlier about what makes a great film is, well, what does the new world look like? What does his new life look like?
Yeah.
Is that a Vanilla Sky 2?
Well, that's it. It's almost sort of Matrix-esque, isn't it? I think it was 2000, 2001, but the original film was before The Matrix as well. So I think it was 98, 99, Matrix 99, isn't it? So
Right.
Yeah, so that's why it's on there, mate.
All right, okay.
Right. But it's at number 5. It's a
good choice.
I don't think it's going to get higher than that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Just going to...
Yeah.
Where's the communal pen?
The communal pen...
Thank you very much.
Is there.
Right.
It's very smart looking, isn't he? Very smart looking.
It comes naturally,
I know.
And like some,
I know. I thought when he said dress to impress, I thought, well, Maverick, like.
Yeah.
You can't,
love it.
Can't
I did see Top Gun all over you, and I know that. I reckon that's in your list.
Yeah, maybe. Which one though? Top Gun or Maverick?
Ooh, hello.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. This is going to be my number 5. And it is, without doubt, The Abyss. Wow. Now, this film. Now, arguably, there are a lot of holes in this film due to technicalities, but we're going to brush those aside. And again, that's something else you've got to think about with the film. Sometimes you've just got to take your brain out a little bit and just enjoy the film.
Yeah.
And that does tick the box for a couple of little technical reasons, which I won't bore the audience with right now.
Yeah.
But
he sidetracked that well, didn't it? Tell us about these technical reasons.
What do you think I'm thinking of? Okay, I'll give you a little clue. I do dive as well. I am a diver.
Oh, yes.
That's got nothing to do with the fat while of this film. All right, maybe a little bit. But what I love about this film is the way it escalates. It escalates.
Yeah,
it escalates all the time, To start off with, a submarine actually gets ditched. Yeah. Because of something they don't know about. And then, of course, it just starts to build up. And then you've got the moment when Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio's got to drown and he's got to drag her back,
Yeah.
And, of course, she has to drown because if she didn't, she'd just bolt for the surface, which at 600 metres, wherever they're at, is a non-starter.
Yeah, dead.
Yeah. And then, of course, it gets to the end where he's got... hang on, just before we get to the end, we've got Michael Biehn on the chain... And
so dark.
Yeah.
Such a dark. Considering, the only other bad he played was in Tombstone, wasn't it? Johnny Ringo.
Yes, yeah.
Apart from that, he was always a goodie, isn't it?
Right.
Obviously, Terminator, Aliens, played Hicks, didn't he?
Yes,
and
he
obviously,
did.
He's a very bad dude, isn't he? The old shaky hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's great. So, I mean, arguably, I'd probably put that higher than 5, but I love The Abyss. It's a great shout. Great shout. Who was Cameron? Was it?
Yeah, it was Cameron. Yeah,
loves the water, does Dave?
He does. Yeah. Well, again, he's a diver. He disappears.
Is he a diver as well?
Yeah, he's a diver.
Didn't he nearly die?
Well, actually, Ed Harris did. He nearly
right.
died twice. He nearly drowned twice in the movie, which is why whenever you ask Ed Harris about, right, let's talk about The Abyss, he'll always say, I don't want to talk about it.
Really?
He's had some real big issues, safety issues, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched the making once of The Abyss, and didn't they use like black balls on the surface of a giant pool to make it look dark?
Yeah.
And obviously then they couldn't, they didn't know where the surface was, essentially. Like.
Yeah.
Diving problem, see?
Yeah.
He knows his stuff.
Well,
all right, that's a solid 5.
Okay. All right then.
Mine seems a bit like lightweight now, but whatever.
It is a great film. It's not as good as
All
Abyss, obviously, but
okay. Oh, wow.
All right.
Some might not be happy with this. Communal pen, man.
Communal pen. There it is.
Okay.
Well, this is going to be interesting. So now I'm kind of getting a feel for where you are on your top 5, leading with Vanilla Sky. But I am interested. You've piqued my interest. What we got? Oh! Why? He's dropped the mic with that one.
The Lost Boys.
What a great film.
It's rare for a comedy to be on any of my lists. I'm not a mega comedy fan. I won't go back to a comedy. I think when jokes are told first, that's when they're the best.
Yeah.
Whereas action scenes and drama, I think you can kind of look more into it.
Yeah.
The chance of you watching a stand-up comedian play the same set is going to be super rare. So comedy's a bit like that for me. One and done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go to my notes.
Right. What have we got?
Okay, so it's arguably the best vampire film ever.
Agreed.
Arguably. All right. So there's Blade.
Yes, which is fantastic. I do love Blade.
Dust Till Dawn.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
No. No.
Yeah.
No. But I mean, there's no Twilight stuff, is it?
No. But it's also it's actually what I think. It's probably the film that made vampires cool.
Definitely did.
Everything else was always a horror.
Yeah.
And vampires were always bad, but actually, they were cool.
Well, that leads in very. Have you read these?
No, you no. Go to the loo, and I wasn't.
Yeah, you're sneaking. All right, so it made the mullet popular. All right, now that's because Joel Schumacher, director, did Breakfast Club. No, he did St. Elmo's Fire the year before.
Right. Okay.
So he wanted them all to sort of grow their hair long. So Keith Sutherland was friends with a hairdresser or a barber, and she said, "Do you know what would look cool?" And it was the day before shooting, and just shaved out all the side bits. So he rocked up on set, and Joel Schumacher was like, "What have you done?" He freaked him out, but he went, "No, go with it." And off the back of that, obviously, Hillbillies had, sorry to American viewers, but Hillbillies had,
Well, I think a hillbilly would call himself a hillbilly. That's okay.
Yeah, yeah. But it went into the mainstream, so that's why mullets were cool.
Did it actually start there, do you think?
It did, no, it did.
Yeah,
it
really,
did.
yeah. Wow.
Watch the making of it. Like.
I read it on the internet, it's true.
I read it on Wikipedia says. All right, so did you know, obviously, one of the best soundtracks, again, I'm going to mention soundtracks all the way through, but majority of the songs on there are actually cover songs.
Really?
So even Tim Capello's I Still Believe is actually a cover song. Cry Little Sister, cover song.
It's not.
In Excess. I don't know.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Look it up. But check. Not all of them are, but a lot of them are,
Well, if you knew that, literally put a drop of note in the comments because I didn't know that.
Yeah, I do believe it could be all of them. I don't want to get into any arguments. But yeah, Tim Capello, I Still Believe. Shout out to Mark if he's watching this. What a song.
Yeah.
It still goes on today.
Yeah.
Tina Turner, saxophone player, he's still about.
Is he?
Still a unit. Yeah.
Right.
Went through a lot of drug problems when he was younger, but he's gone through, he's done really well.
Wow. Good.
So, the bridge they drop off
in
the fog, did you know that was like 10 foot maximum? And the actors are actually dropping off there for real.
Are they really?
They actually do that scene
Because
for
it's a
real.
great scene.
It's a canal bridge. It's literally the size of the ceiling.
Right.
So they filled it full of fog and a couple of mats, and each one of those are actually dropping in it. You can go visit it. It's a canal bridge. You can jump and grab it. Like
Good grief.
they actually do tours in Santa Monica of where the house was. It's all still there. Like
Right.
obviously they changed it to Santa Carla. Like, but
Yeah.
didn't want to make out that Santa Monica was full of weirdos.
Right. Okay.
And one of the reasons why I love it, I was 7 or 8. And obviously Sam, Corey Haim character is very similar to that. I had an older brother as well, hasn't got a lot of CGI in it. So it's aged really well.
Now, do you know what? That's just a really good point about why older films are better.
Yeah.
For that reason.
Unless they're heavily CGI.
Yeah.
If you say to any, we hang around with a lot of young people, and you say, "I'll watch this classic film," and they watch it and it's got suspect CGI like Jaws 2 or Jaws. Is it Jaws 3? Jaws 3D.
Yeah.
Unwatchable.
Yeah.
Completely unwatchable.
Yeah.
And people forget with the likes of like Star Wars, the original Star Wars special effects was great for 77.
Right.
They had to upgrade them to clean all the images up and stuff,
Okay.
So even though you're watching old Star Wars, you're actually watching newer effects.
Right.
Whereas early 80s stuff or mid 80s stuff, if it was heavy special effects, unwatchable. For the newer generation, anyway.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Lost Boys, they did really well.
Yeah. It did actually. And I actually thought Michael, the lead, lead character,
Jason Patrick.
Jason Patrick, that's the one. He was actually a brilliant actor in that. He
was.
a really, really good actor.
Well, he was. So Joel Schumacher wanted him over it because no one else was really famous in it, and he said he would do it, but he's not dressing up as a vampire. So they said, "Yeah, no worries, you won't have to." And the last day of shooting was the last day he had to dress up, and he was like, "Well, I've shot the whole film."
Ambushed him at
And
the end.
he had to.
Right.
He had to do it, So that scene at the end when he's like, "Your blood is in my veins," and throws him on top of that. That's the last day of filming, and cut, and it was done.
Right. Wow. Excellent. Well, that is a solid number 4 for you. I got it.
Notes.
I'm feeling a bit of pressure here. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling a bit of pressure. Right. Okay. Lost Boys. Yeah. Brilliant. Love it. Okay. Well, do you know what? I've got my own battles going on right here, but the next film is actually one of my favourites, and on the basis we're going to achieve a top 10 list here. This actually gives me some wiggle room in terms of my order, I'm going to say. But
Here we go, I'm not looking.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. I'm wondering now, what he's going to do. He threw Curveball with the Abyss at number 5. I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that. When I saw it, I thought, has he put that on the right one?
Right, okay. Well, this one is obviously one of my favourites because we're doing the top 5. But there it is. Bad Boys!
Bad Boys for life.
Bad Boys for life.
Bad Boys for life.
But I'm referring particularly to obviously the first one.
First one is the best one.
The first one is the best one. I think they carried on the franchise really well, even because it was, 90s film, and they reshot it. I think it was late 90s.
The first one?
Yeah,
95.
95. Yeah, we go. And the thing is, it actually goes to the fourth film, and they've completely kept the essence of both Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett. Just testing, making sure you're up for me. I didn't forget at all then. So
they even did the same sort of shots and stuff. They did that all the way through, didn't it? The bit where they both stand up together and But I did go on, it's your film, though.
All right, I'm going to say, so the start, right, where you've got the Porsche and it's just nailing it through, and you've got that opening scene where he drops like a chip or something down in between the two chairs. It's like you're going to get that, yeah?
Get it.
Get it. I got an engineering floor up in here problem.
Love it.
Yeah. And it's just, and yes, it just starts.
Gonna come up with this.
And it's just great. I just love that film.
Great cast. Great other cast.
Yeah, Terry Leone I thought was really good in it.
Yeah, wasn't in that much after, was she?
No, she
not
wasn't.
Really.
Although Jurassic Park, I think she ended up in, didn't she? Jurassic Park 2, I want to say.
Oh, yeah, she was, yeah. The captain played Cypher in Matrix, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Good actor. Wasn't in that much either. Well, you probably had, obviously, but
yeah, nothing kind of top level sort of thing. So yeah, that's right up there.
That is solid. Best 911 turbo they've made.
Yeah, agreed.
Great action scene. What's the main guy? French guy.
What is his name? That's one for the comments. This is kid.
Yeah, what's his name? But he hasn't. He's like the only French actor I know is Gerard Depardieu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and the guy who played Leon. Yeah.
Yeah, him as well.
It's hard with the camera on. To be
It
fair.
is.
It's really hard. That's solid.
Domino.
Yes. Yeah. Which so Leon is a great film, and I'm almost wondering Leon should replace Vanilla Sky really. But Leon in America was called The Professional. Do you know him?
No, I don't think.
Yeah, different. Obviously, it depending on it must be doing something like licensing thing.
Right. Is this like the Snickers and Mars bar?
Exactly the same thing.
Right,
yeah. So if you search for a film on whatever you search it on, not a dodgy fire sake at all.
No.
It won't come up.
Right.
Or if it's American, it won't come up. And if you type in IMDb, it will give you the alternative UK one.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Nice.
All right. Well.
Yeah. So that's definitely me. Love that one.
Solid so far, mate.
Right.
Where's
Communal
pen?
pen.
We need a pen each.
I don't think the budget's got that.
We could have pre-written them.
Yeah. But then we'd know then. We can't be doing that.
True.
Right, so what's he doing now then? So
Right.
They are quite different films. I mean, okay, arguably so are mine, but I don't know where you're going to go with this.
Curveball, man.
Really? All right.
Mega curveball, considering what I'm wearing. Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick. Hence why you're dressed like that.
Hence why I'm dressed like that.
Okay.
Right, so people might think that, being a fan, born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, that it would be Top Gun, the original. It's a better film. Maverick's a better film.
I honestly thought Top Gun would have actually been in your top list. And obviously I could see what you're wearing. I thought, it's got to be Top Gun.
No.
But I agree with you. Maverick's actually a better
It's flawed.
film.
It's mega flawed. So Maverick, the first half hour is almost a perfect film.
Yeah.
The Lockheed, the fact they sort of built the SR-72.
71. Oh, that was the 72 in this.
That's the SR-72, yeah. So did you know that that China actually repositioned satellites because they had reports of a new Aurora spy plane, with a scramjet engine?
I'd heard about that.
Ooh,
yes.
He does know. He's done well, eh? Yeah, and Lockheed were actually involved in making it, whether or not they've sort of drip-fed the fact that they actually have a Mach 10 plane now.
Wow.
But just love the whole first start of it.
Yeah. I love when he walks into the calf as well.
Oh.
And he's like, where am I? And he goes, Earth. The little kid. Yeah,
it's great. Ed Harris in that again.
Yeah, again.
Class.
Yeah.
It's just got better cockpit action scenes. Obviously, there was no CGI of them in the cockpit. That was one of Tom Cruise's requirements of the actors. They did the F-18 Super Hornet with a dual canopy.
Right.
So there's barely any CGI in it. I know obviously the explosions and all the CGI and stuff. Pacing of the film's amazing. The first bit's great. The second bit, obviously, with Penny Benjamin. Did you know who Penny Benjamin is?
No.
So did you wonder why Jennifer Connelly was such a love interest and not Kelly McGillis from the first film?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, one, Kelly McGillis is now old and rough. Like,
if you're watching that, apologies in advance.
She was old and rough in Witness, which he made after Top Gun, wasn't it?
Right.
That's a bit mean, like, but so if you remember in Top Gun 1 when they bust the tower in the first one, and he says you've been in hack twice for busting the tower and one admiral's daughter,
right?
And then Goose goes, Penny Benjamin.
Oh,
that's Penny Benjamin, the admiral's daughter that you were
right. So that's friendly with.
That's that's the link. That's the link. Yeah.
Brilliant. You see, I missed that. Completely missed that.
Yeah.
I need to watch that again. That's what I'm watching.
That's what it is.
That's what I'm watching tonight.
He's on.
Yeah.
And just like the end of the film, obviously the link to Goose. The bit where the Su-57, the Felon, the sixth generation fighter, when it fires the rocket, you're like, oh my god, they're done. Hangman comes in, Clash, Glenn Powell, future actor,
Yeah.
So the pacing's great.
And of course, then they go back to the F-15 at Tomcat at the end.
Yeah.
They managed to get that out of mothballs and
that's totally unbelievable. Like whatever.
I know, but that's that moment we got to take your brain out, right?
You've got to have it. You've got to have it. They just like jump started up and all whatever.
Yeah.
It's like no team.
Yeah.
Put the wings out and fight. Takes off in 100 yards. Not happening. But like you said, you do have to suspend
Yeah,
You know, it's a great story.
Yeah.
I didn't want to think that it was going to be better than the original, but it's better than the original.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Kind
So
of
that's why it's number 3.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. All right, man. Good work. I like that.
Okay.
Superb. Okay. Communal pen, if you would, sir. There it is. Thanking you.
Goosh.
Okay. Right. Well, interesting. I'm going to put a bit of a curveball in here. I'm going to go a little bit off topic, I think.
Wow. It could be anything.
Now,
Here we had Boys and Boys.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Right. Okay. Here we go. So, yeah. In no particular order, I'm going to drop that little bombshell.
That is a bombshell.
There we go, Tremors. Now, I think, other than my top one, this is the film I've probably watched the most in my entire life. In fact, just Christmas, I introduced my daughter to it.
Yeah.
And we watched that film 5 times.
How old's your daughter?
9, I think.
Good.
Yeah. So she was 9 and she digged it. She was a little bit frightened at first because obviously there's some bits. But, you know, that classic, again, opening scene again, where you've got Val and Earl. And Val is knocking a nail into, because they're fixing a fence and they've got a post, and there's the round nail that goes on the top, and he's trying to get barbed wire down, and he's hitting it, and he must have about 7 attempts until the last one, and he hits it. And Val says, or one of them says to the other one, "Is this a job for an intelligent man?" And he goes, "Well, hell, show me one and I'll ask him." It's these one-liners.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, that's out there, man. Top three. Like, I mean, you know, one of the best quotes of all time really is "You broke into the wrong goddamn rec room."
Brilliant.
That's class.
And then, of course, the follow-up line, which is equally as good, going, "Bird got that mother humper."
Yeah.
Repeat. There are 2 more. Repeat. 2 more mother humpers. You know?
No, it is. It is
great.
Thinking back to it, the kid with the basketball.
Yeah.
Graboids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got the Chinese gentleman who's in the shop, and he's just trying to make money out of everything.
I think he's in every Chinese guy, and he plays Xian in Big Trouble in Little China, I think, isn't it?
Right.
Egg Shen, yeah, he does play Egg Shen.
He does, yeah,
Class.
right. Yeah,
class.
yeah.
It is class. It is class. Spoiled by the follow-up films.
Yeah.
When they're like chickens.
Yeah, the one was chickens, and then they had flying ones as well, I think, at some point. And
But yeah, can it be spoiled by it? Lost Boys, the follow-up Lost Boys films are terrible.
Right.
Corey Feldman, you know, he needs to give it up. Like, you know, they're awful. Like, Bad Boys, yeah, the originals weren't as good, but you know, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Your list is going to have to change.
This list is going to be a difficult one already. I can see this panning out. Well, what have we got for our top 2? The communal pen.
All right.
How is this going to pan out? That's the thing. So we've got those top 4 films left to go, and we're obviously getting into very, very difficult territory here now. All right. So, Rob, what we got?
So, I'm a bit of a Tom Cruise fan, okay? I know a lot of people...
I'm getting this picture.
A lot of people give him a lot of hate, you know, because obviously he's a bit odd behind closed doors. But whatever people's beliefs are, I don't care. You know, he's a great actor. He's made very, very few bad films. Days of Thunder is a far better, superior film to Top Gun.
And do you know what? There's a lot of similarities between the 2 films, aren't there?
Loads.
But it is a great film.
Great film.
It is a great film.
Great film.
I love, sorry to interrupt, but I love the coach.
Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall. He's always looking after him, making sure they don't, you know, don't tell him too much. Keep him focused as a race driver. They do that now. Even now in Formula 1, you see that. Like, don't tell the driver too much, whatever.
Well, funny enough, have you seen the new F1 movie?
No, I haven't.
Pitt? It's a rip-off of Days of Thunder.
Is it really?
Yeah. I liked it. It's not as good as Days of Thunder, but it is essentially
right.
the same one, like, you know.
Okay. What facts you got for us?
Ooh. The F1 ripped it off. No, right. So it's a great cast. Obviously, you got Robert Duvall, Michael Rooker, you know, Mary Poppins, y'all, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Carrie Elvis, John C. Reilly, all went on to do great stuff.
Yes.
I mean, obviously Nicole Kidman, who again is hotter than Kelly McGillis.
Agreed.
The kiss scene, class after he has a physical. You
Yeah.
know, who didn't want that?
Yeah.
Last Note of Freedom is one of my favourite songs.
Right.
So it's sung by David Coverdale.
Okay.
Do you know who David Coverdale is?
No. No.
It's
Can't picture him.
I can't think right.
You can't remember either.
White Snake singer.
Oh yes,
You know,
White Snake. Yeah, right.
I couldn't even think
Right,
that David
okay.
Coverdale. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And I love White Snake.
Yeah,
Or
he
used to.
was also in Deep Purple, and that's what threw me off then. But did you know? I have got some facts. It was written by Billy Idol, so he wrote that song for Coverdale.
Good grief.
Yeah, and Hans Zimmer did the score, winning combo.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the run at the end, you know.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know, walk,
Yeah.
I'll race your ass.
Yes,
And they run and it stops. That's the moment, like, you know, it's class. It's
Yeah.
class. David
Yeah.
Thunder number 2.
Love it. That's a really, really good shout.
It's out
That's a
there,
really
like,
good
it's
shout.
out there.
And I will just add, though, slightly to that film, what I did love is the fact that when they're both in the wheelchairs in the hospital, that's and there's that still that competitive edge.
Yeah.
And they end up absolutely.
Yeah, and
killing
went
it.
onto the rental cars as well.
Yeah,
then.
it's real nice.
Nice class.
Caught the racing driver's competitive edge, you know, which was
Yeah.
which is great.
Oh, that couldn't have gone worse.
The cut's gone over, hasn't it?
Oh, that couldn't have gone worse. That couldn't have gone worse. Sorry, leave it.
You leave it.
Leave it there. Leave that in. It's all right. It's only on the headphones, and they're not very good headphones. Leave that in. That's
Right.
funny.
We'll take that one.
Right, so
Where does this
All
take
right.
us to now then?
so my list is better than your list,
Well-
apart from one film, I think. So go for it, man.
I don't know, I'm going to have
Well,
to try and sway you otherwise.
Tremors,
here,
man. That's out there, bro.
Right.
That is out there.
It is out there, and again, I've watched that quite happily again tonight.
Do you know, I would as well. Now, I take that back, right? Because we did say at the start that it was a sort of good feel film, and obviously you watched it with, your daughter 5 times, so that does make it special. Oh, I feel, all right, justified, bro.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah, no, after listening back to why it's in our top 5, then it's in.
All right, okie doke. So that takes us on nicely to my number 2. Have I spelled that right? Probably not. I was in a rush.
No, they probably can't read that from.
Yeah, hopefully you can't read by handwriting. If you were close, you wouldn't read it either. T2, Terminator 2.
Solid.
Now, do you know what? I was actually in school. I was staying over, and I was in a boarding school, putting it easier. And we were sat down, and every time, one of us would be out doing stuff and partying around, whatever, doing what kids do. And every time we'd go back into the mess room, Terminator 2 was playing.
Yeah,
it wasn't just me who loved it. The entire dorm loved it.
Does that mean that Harry Potter's your number 1 if you went to boarding school?
Not a chance.
Hufflepuff!
Oh my word.
Yeah, it's a shout.
So this is a great film, right? The first one was really good, but it's slow and it was filmed at night for a reason.
Old special effects.
Yes, and
Yeah.
apparently they didn't have planning permission to record.
Right.
They didn't have any planning permission. They had to film it at night because there was less people around to top them in
No
on the first
way.
one. Apparently
No
so.
way.
However, T2 just took it to that next level, and again,
It took films to the next level.
yeah, and we're seeing a Cameron trait here, but ultimately, what he did really, really well here is he built in extra threat
Yeah.
because of the actual T2000.
It was more of a threat.
Which is more of a
He
threat.
was more of a threat, wasn't he?
And then made the Terminator actually good.
Yeah, no, he flipped it.
It's a
flipped
real
it.
flipping it. Yeah,
Flipped it on its
absolutely
head.
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, that moment at the end, a lot of people criticise it, where he puts his thumbs up as he's dropping into the into the malt. And
Who gives that? That's good.
it's brilliant. It's brilliant. But when we were
What's he
kids,
supposed
we were
to-
all there crying.
What's he
we were
supposed to do, like?
He can't die. Yeah.
That's kids nowadays, they'd flip the bird, isn't it?
Yeah, they would do.
Funny enough, I did watch something the other day, and they actually flew the helicopter under
Under the bridge.
the bridge.
Yeah,
Actually flew it,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and they did it with a few other films as well. They'd never do that now.
No chance.
Not a chance in hell.
And this is what we see more again about those older films. We see
Yeah.
real, actual action.
Yeah.
You know, people are really stepping up to make those.
Well, you're there. You know what I
moves.
mean? That's like, imagine we made this video on a Zoom call from you were at your house, I was at my house. That wouldn't be the same thing. So
No.
surely, like green screen,
Yeah.
it's got to be the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when you see it heavily with the sequels of Star Wars, isn't it? Where, you know, there's some terrible performances now. It's just
That's a
all green
whole new conversation.
screen, isn't it? Yeah,
but you're right.
but obviously, you know, Cameron nailed it.
Yeah.
You know, nailed it because it wasn't. It was definitely the next leap forward in special effects.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
That's mate. That's a solid 2.
Solid 2.
That could be, if you put that number 1. That could, you know, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay. It's going to change though.
It's all gonna change.
It's gonna
So what
change,
is
though.
number 1?
Okay.
I mean, by all means, if you think you know what his number 1's going to be at this point of the video, I'd like to see a comment in there. And you can't watch the video and then go back to it. That's not allowed. But this will be very, very interesting.
Definitely haven't spelt that right. Armageddon!
Oh,
Armageddon!
look at that!
Armageddon!
That's a great shout!
Armageddon! Right.
That's a great shout.
So I definitely get a lot of jip for this as my top film. All right.
Why?
And I say to them, they know nothing. Okay. Jerry Bruckheimer, Michael Bay. What can I say?
Absolutely.
Great combo.
Yeah.
Like there was loads of films that, you know, like you know, you've got James Cameron there. I've got Bruckheimer a couple of times.
Yeah.
You know, you do like the looks of films.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way the music
The way they do
is.
it. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's got a love story. It's funny, action packed.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck had to have his teeth done.
Right.
About 20 grand. Yeah, he had little baby teeth before that.
Right.
And
right.
and Michael Bay was like, no. He's got to have his teeth done.
Because I seem to remember there was an issue between the two, wasn't there? Between Michael Bay and Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
And who was it that swayed them in to say, no, actually, he's got to be in. He's got to be part of it. He's I think he felt he was a little bit geekish.
Yeah, he didn't have that $1 million smile. That's what it was.
Oh, was that what it was?
He wanted them all to look a certain way, you know.
Right.
And
right.
So he paid him personally 20 grand to have his teeth all done.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good grief.
I've had some good little one-liners here, mate.
Little gems, yeah, I should say.
When they launched the X-71, I can't even watch that scene anymore. I literally, like, you know, I don't get emotional through stuff, but like that deep blue hero stuff, to quote the film, right?
Yeah.
It's almost unwatchable for me. Like space stuff, you know, I love all that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, definitely.
So
it's unwatchable for the good thing, for the good reason.
Oh, it's like, you know, emotions just go like,
you
know, and then obviously coming back and saying he wants to, you know, shake the hand of the daughter of the bravest man he's ever met. It's class.
It gives him the patch, the mission badge at
the
end.
Mate.
It makes Harry Stamford it is,
Stamper.
Stamper,
Stamper.
Right, that was it. Makes him, you know, more of a human being as well, doesn't he? Because he's always that big hard man throughout.
Yeah.
But the fact that he just remembered that little nod, the mission badge.
Obviously, Liv Tyler,
Great.
Smoke show.
Yeah.
Smoke show.
Yeah.
So
And then, of course, his dad turns up at the end.
Yeah.
To sing
the soundtrack.
The soundtrack.
Great song. Great song.
Well, actually, yeah.
And I was in New York at the time when I watched it. Just before 9/11, the year before.
Good grief.
That's when it came out. Yeah, the year before. So when
was it that long ago?
when all the meteors coming down and go through Grand Central Station, not in Chrysler Building.
Yeah.
I visited those places earlier on in the day.
Wow.
You know, so I was like, that's like outside. Do you know?
Yeah.
It was wild. You know.
It was on scene.
Have you ever seen a film in America?
No, never been to America actually.
Right. So they treat it like it's the premiere every time, right? So they get up and clap at the end. I'm thinking, I'm like, Ben's here. Is he? Bruce is here? Like, you know, it's like he's not here.
Yeah.
You know, when you go watch, you know, a West End show, you're clapping the people that perform for you. They clap, right?
Right.
So when the second armadillo turns up, that Ben Affleck's in, you know, after they lose the first one from drilling, like people were standing up behind me. Go on.
Oh,
I'm like, what is going on? It was
your own
wild.
special effects.
Wild, but at the end of it, you know, you sort of got pulled along with it. Like, you know, special effects still really good.
Yeah.
I still think it holds up.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of bad sort of copies. You know, obviously that Moon Fall is a bad copy of it.
Yeah.
It you know, I mean, there was a book at the time on it, and it was Deep Impact. You know, that was directed.
Yes.
Well, that was directed by was it Mimi Leader directed that? You correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but you can tell that one was directed by a woman.
Okay.
And obviously you know, Michael Bay did the other one with Bruckheimer. You know,
Right.
one was for men, action, and the other one is about a love story between a mother and the daughter and her dad. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great films. Robert Duvall's in that one as well.
Right.
But there was only one top spot, and it's that.
Excellent. Well done. I'll give you a round of applause for that, because that is a good number one. It is a good number one.
Yeah.
However,
It's a lot of Tom Cruise, like, whatever, isn't it?
yeah. However, I am going to. There it is. Communal pen.
Yes.
I am, however, going to show you what is the actual number one.
Yes. Well, mate, you could choose anything. 'Cause you've got comedy in there. Bad Boys is slightly funny. I've got Lost Boys.
Okay.
Armageddon could be quite funny. All right, here we go.
So I'm getting two. All right, here we go.
Carmageddon.
Now, this is, without doubt, my favourite movie of all time. It's just brilliant. And, well, let's just crack on and show you. It is Aliens.
Wow.
Without doubt, the best film, in my opinion, for me. Now, this film, right, is absolutely legendary for a number of reasons. Again, not only can I pick up and watch it at any moment,
Yeah.
what is brilliant about it is how it all pans out.
Yeah.
Yeah? And we've got the Colonial Marines,
Yeah.
right, that are the biggest badasses around, and they get completely floored
Oh,
from
done.
their first engagement.
Done.
You know? And that really flips the scene of the film
Yeah,
from
yeah.
being, this is just going to be, you know, another bug hunt, for want of a
Yeah,
better word,
yeah,
pardon
yeah.
the pun, but it's just going to go in, they're just going to smash it, and it's going to be great. And it actually completely goes the other way.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. The one-liners, again, are fantastic.
It's game over, man. It's game over. Bill Paxton. What line? Great cast.
Drop your linen and stop your grinning.
Oh.
We found them. You know, they just go on. They go
Class.
on. Yeah.
The special edition was great as well.
I often say to my kids as well, I often say, I want this to go smooth and by the numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And they quote me back,
Yeah.
which is just brilliant. And they haven't even seen the film.
No, you say that often. Well, as you can see,
Oh, yes.
without this smash and everything,
The M41A pulse rifle. Look at that.
3D printed. It kind of goes with the green, that.
So you bought that, yeah?
No, made it.
You made it?
Made it, yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, made it.
Good grief.
Yeah, made it. It's
Look at that.
it is 3D printed, and then you put it together. But it is, you do have to, you know,
Put
obviously
it together, yeah.
Yeah, all painted up and stuff. You know, I was going to get a cartridge thing to go in there and get an LED put and stuff in there, but
Oh, that is...
so that's going to live there because that's definitely going to fall on some stuff. There.
Right, when you go to the loo next, right, that's going to disappear.
Yeah.
Love it, that's great. But yeah, that is it. That is my number one.
That's
my
it.
number one.
Well, I mean, like looking at the list, you know, there really is. And loads of people are going to disagree with the list. It's not about like
Well, they're all
what is-
wrong, we know that, don't we?
But they're all wrong. They're all wrong. But it's not about like what is like a perfect film. Do you know what I mean? We're going to do other videos down the way about like what technically is a better film, you know, and you know what is critically acclaimed, and we'll go into all that, best direction, blah blah blah, best actor.
Yeah. And of course different genres to go with it as well.
Yeah, we want to mix it up and right. So, can I be so bold as to?
Well, absolutely. What are we going to do? We're going to start at the bottom, like 10, and work our way up. Do we put them...
Right.
Should we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10? So whatever, this is 10 and that's 1. If you know what I mean, in terms of order. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we start...
All
we even start at the bottom? Right. Okay. So, out of my 5, I would say Vanilla Sky... that's a bit, there's such a solid 5, man.
Right.
I would say Vanilla Sky is either 10, looking at the list, is either 10 or 9.
Right.
The
Okay.
list.
Do you know what? I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. And I'm going to put Tremors down there as well.
Okay.
Now I see the list. I think I'll put 10 Tremors down to 9, obviously.
Yeah. No. You now.
I don't know. But so what if we did that? So what if we went Tremors, put him up there for a minute.
Yeah.
So we got a bottom 2?
Maybe
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, maybe we could. Right, stack them.
Oh,
And then
there's
maybe-
that creative flow.
Yes.
Look at that, bit of a swim lane.
Right, and then by the time we go, bop, 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 bop,
Genius.
Well,
Yeah,
That
love
wasn't, that's not scripted.
None of this was scripted.
Yeah, I think if you said it's not actually, you've done really well.
Yeah.
We were actually going to cut all this up, but
Yeah.
it's gone well.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the reason why I put those two there is if you said to me, chuck a film on now, I'd go Tremors.
Right.
I probably would.
So if those were the only two films we had.
Yeah, I think I got to be in the mood. It's a bit of a sullen and sulky film, Vanilla Sky. You kind of got to be in the mood, whereas I think you could put Tremors on and it would make you in a better mood.
Right.
You're not going to come out and watch Vanilla Sky and go, wow, I feel awesome there. A bloke
I've been lifted.
who lost his face, like, you know.
Okay, that's a good measure. I like that.
All right.
So where does that take us now then?
All right, so I would go... Oh, man, your list is good, man. Your list is good.
It's a struggle.
All right, so I think The Abyss is better than Bad Boys.
Okay.
I think The Abyss is better than Bad Boys.
All right. Do I agree? I'm not sure I do.
Okay.
Do I?
Okay, so are either one of those better than Lost Boys?
Oh,
I think Lost Boys splits those two. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I think that it's... Oh, I don't know. That's difficult. So it could... It's almost on a par out of a 10.
It is.
It's almost on a par, but of course we've got to pick a number.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. Let's go Bad Boys.
Yeah. Lost Boys.
Lost Boys. Oh, look at
Yeah.
this. We're smashing the list.
Yeah.
And then
The Abyss.
The Abyss. We're going to run out of space. We
Yeah.
need a bigger
So
board.
I'll just move it.
All right. There we go. Yeah. Right, what are we saying so far in terms of the actual...
Made that so much worse.
Don't look at Lost Boys.
Lost Toys.
Okay, so what are we going to do next here then? What is...
Oh man, your list is good, man. It's really
Yours
good.
is great. Yours is great.
It is. All right. Right, all right. So if that goes there,
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I think if Top Gun Maverick was like, it's the only new film that's in there. For one, it's the only one that was 20. I know it was made 2019, 2020 they released it.
That's new.
Everything else, I think Vanilla Sky is 2001.
Yeah.
Armageddon is before that. The Abyss was before that. Lost
Tremors
Boys is before that. Tremors before that.
Yeah.
So for 20, there's a 20-year gap there.
Good grief.
So yeah,
I've never looked at it that way, actually.
so Top Gun Maverick is the only one that's sort of that's newish there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so does that stay there? I think.
Do you know what? For now,
now.
let's leave him there
Okay.
and just review what the next bit looks like.
All right.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm cool with that. We're going to run out, you know.
Yeah. I'm going to actually say Terminator 2 probably goes next.
Terminator 2 is better than Days of Thunder. It's a better film. I love.
They're both great films.
I love Days of Thunder. I do love Days of Thunder.
It's a great film.
And it will go on wherever. But I think the internet would kill us if Terminator 2. Like I think, so not that we're going for other people, but I think if you said to someone else, name me a good film to watch, and we gave them Terminator 2 and Days of Thunder, I think 9 people out of 10 come back and go Terminator 2 was class. I think every bloke goes Days of Thunder was class, but I think Terminator 2 is a better film.
Yeah,
It is. It's a better film. I love it, but
it's a great film. It's a great film, and this is why it's difficult. They're all actually great films.
It's a great film.
All right, okay. Oh, and this is crunch time. Now, this is obviously...
It's not really, is it? Aliens is class. I love Aliens. I do love Aliens.
Two great films.
I like Alien 3. It is very frowned upon.
Yeah.
Heavy on the CGI.
That was the only problem with that film.
It's such a problem. It's a problem if you look at films in general.
Yeah.
I like it. I know, it's criminal how they killed Hicks and Newt off.
Yeah.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Criminal.
Yeah.
But is it David Fincher, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Who went on to do great things, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So this was part of the problem with... We were talking about this earlier, about CGI.
Yeah.
With Aliens, it was men in suits.
Oh, it's great.
And you know that scene when they come through the top?
Yeah,
You know, that great bit when-
I drew that as a kid. So I watched Aliens. When was Aliens? 87?
87? Yeah,
So I
88.
watched that as a little kid. I was under 10, and I drew like a picture of a ceiling coming down and then coming through. Like even to this day, if you ever got a suspended ceiling, you've got to go up and have a look. You go and just look through and see them all pluming towards you, or you know, looking at the sensor. You're reading it wrong.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's not reading right.
There's loads of moments.
But there's only ever 6 aliens in any one shot.
Is that right?
Yeah. And they just use the same 6 aliens all the time. But of course, now we've got to add to that, right? And actually, I forgot to add to this. Extended cut.
Oh,
because there's an extra 18 or 19 minutes.
Yeah, well, they show you
sentry guns.
Show Newt at the start.
Yeah,
with their family and all.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, when they find.
Yeah, I do. If I was going to watch it again, I'd watch the extended cut.
Well, if ever you do want to watch it again, you'd be welcome.
No, that's it. Special edition. Of course it is.
There it is.
Yeah. No, I mean, like obviously being a tattoo artist myself, you know, Geiger is next level. The Necronomicon, you know, the stuff that he did. All right, possibly got treated unfairly in Aliens. Didn't get the credit. Didn't get paid.
Right.
You know, they kind of like bought the rights off it after Alien, and they kind of wrote him off. They kind of fell out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But all that aside, you know, we're going to do a video down the line of like perfect films.
Yeah.
We can't add that one now, right? It's possibly a perfect film.
Yeah.
You know, Armageddon for me is special.
Yes.
Aliens. I mean, Alien is amazing. If you ever watched Alien recently, the first one?
Yeah.
That set design, you can see that after... Is it After Earth?
Yes.
The new one? They just...
Yeah, Earth.
Earth,
Earth, Alien Earth.
Alien Earth,
You watched that, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the last episode, I think, I've got to watch.
Yeah.
They've just ripped off Alien.
Yeah.
They've got, you know, a guy looks like Ash and, you know, the robots everywhere. It's half good.
But also, before we go into that too much, what we are seeing is we're seeing a timeline as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because obviously synths and synthetics and cyborgs, that. So they kind of play that in, I think.
Yeah, Timothy Olyphant, massively underused in that, you know, tried to make him look like Rutger Hauer from Blade Runner. Blade Runner!
Blade Runner!
Oh,
no!
Although, when I first watched Blade Runner as a kid, I was bored.
It was a lot to it.
There's a lot to it.
Slow.
As you grow up, and how many versions are there?
Yeah,
like 5 or 6 versions of it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I love film noir stuff, you know, and 2049 is excellent.
Yeah.
It's really good, the
Do you know
second
what?
one.
Yeah. Actually, I'll come back to that in just a minute, if I may. But I think you're right. I think even though Armageddon's great...
Oh, Aliens is...
I think it's got to be Aliens, isn't it?
As soon as you started with Abyss, I thought, I'm in trouble here. I'm in big trouble, man. I thought, well, if that's number 5... What's he going to pull out? All right, Curveball with Tremors, but when, you know, listening to you say about your daughter and all, great story. It has to be there, you know.
Right.
But yeah, as soon as Terminator 2 was there, you know, followed by Aliens. That's your top. That's our top 10.
That's it. There it is.
That's our top 10.
Yeah,
so if you agree or disagree with any of them, I'm sure you will. We're a couple of old timers now, and we like our... You're older than me.
Only just.
But no, so these videos, you might have guessed, are geared to the older gentleman or lady.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or anyone who identifies as anyone.
Yeah.
But we think new things suck, especially new films.
Yeah.
New TV is good, so we're going to cover all sorts of thing.
Yeah.
We might do some videos about TV and whatnot, although, you know, don't make us watch 26 episodes and 16 seasons of something.
Yeah, you might see that video in another 2 or 3 years' time.
I just don't fancy that, you know?
But actually, I'd like to stop you there if I may. If you do know of a modern film you think would break any one of those, we'd love to hear it. And we'll do a thing on it as well. And why? We want to know why.
And why.
Yeah.
Put that in the comments. You know, that'd be really interesting.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if anyone older picked something
we haven't thought of.
Pick something newer.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
They might come up with a couple of classics. There are ones that are in there. you know, when we talk about perfect films and stuff like that, and obviously we didn't want to just repeat stuff in the list, you know. But these are the ones that are personal to us.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid top 10.
I think it is.
You happy with that?
Beautifully done, sir.
It's almost awkward then.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. All right, check us out for the next one.
Excellent. And remember to give us a like and a subscribe.